Sometimes sharing how we feel is a brilliant idea. It connects us to other people, helps foster that feeling of intimacy, and it can also be really useful for helping us understand why we're doing things, and we can understand more about a particular challenge we're having. But I don't think it's always a good idea. What happens when we share something is we open. And we have to bear in mind that we have a certain amount of capacity in any given moment, a certain amount of sort of reserve that allows us to feel okay. And if we share too much or something too intense, then that sense of feeling okay can be threatened, and we can get triggered into feeling not so good about ourselves. So what this means in practice is that we can moment to moment stay in touch with a sense of how much we should or shouldn't be sharing. And this is extremely helpful, not just for ourselves, but when we're listening to somebody else. There are times when it's really helpful to support somebody in talking about what's going on for them. They're having a difficulty. The normal way we would think about it is tell us more about it. You know, in that so doing, you'll discharge some of the energy, and it can work like this. But we have to also be aware that sometimes when we offer that to people, that's not actually going to help. And what they actually perhaps need, once they've let us know what's going on, is to be distracted in some way. And I don't mean like a cat with some sort of fluffy thing, although that kind of analogy could work, but so that the focus doesn't stay on the difficulty. It's very, very powerful. So it is important to express how we feel. It's a wonderful way to build intimacy. But just because it does that doesn't mean that it's always a good time to do it. Sometimes we need to just give the headlines and move on to something which has lightness in it.